looked over the questions, and when I started to answer the questions, I was confident that I can answer all of the questions without having to do any research. But when I went in there and I started to look at the questions and things that were asked, and I said that we do all of these things. Now, and I've said this over and over again, but people, they compare us to Greensboro, they compare us to Madison and places like that. And I said, well, no, we're not there yet. But I can tell you that some of the people that I'm talking to said, well, yes, they have been doing it for 20, 30, 40 years. You can look back at the history of them doing things to make that city better. We have not had that. I've been there for 12 years. We've got a lot of things on track. And that's, like I say, when I answer those questions, I said, this is what the citizens of this city are looking for, because these are the things that we're doing. They're beginning to show up. You're beginning to see the blighted property being removed. We joined the Gate housing community. We got a 62 apartment unit coming to town. One of the first things that came when I first got to city council, we started talking about blight. And they started telling me that, what are we going to do with the people if we move them out those slum houses? Where do they live? We didn't have anywhere for them to go. Every year when I go to the school to welcome the new teachers to the town, a real estate agent is sitting there because we don't have anywhere to put those people. So we've started to make the changes to make that happen. When we put in 62 housing units, then those people can move out of blighted houses into those apartments. Then we can start to revitalize our neighborhoods. We can, we've addressed, like I say, everything that I saw in there. I was able to sit there and answer those questions without moving to do a single bit of research, because we work on everything that you all talked about in there. I don't know who formulated the questions, but I do know that we are addressing those issues. Ms. Taylor brought up the fire hydrants. The unit, I have a partnership called CUP with the Georgia College and State University and the Department USDA. They are working, they've looked at every fire hydrant. They are mapping our water lines for us to make sure that we get our fire protection back up to speed where it needs to be. We don't know, we've done so much research on trying to get those things done. But all the things that we, like I say, all the things are in process to make the wheel turn, to make our city more attractive. The lower insurance rating that we keep talking about, that's an incentive for businesses who come to town. The opportunity zone, businesses, we've located at least 2 businesses downtown because people know that they can get a $3,500 tax break on their state taxes because the business is located within the opportunity zone. People are doing things, they're taking notice of what we're doing. We offer revolving loan funds to help businesses get off the ground. I connect them with other people. We know that we've got our challenges ahead of us. We know that we can make it happen, though. We know that we've laid the foundation to make it happen. And when you put the foundation in place, then you can build upon that foundation. We've created a foundation, and we want to build upon it, and I'll ask you for an opportunity to continue to build upon the foundation that we've done and we've laid already for you all, to make our city the great place that it's going to become. We know it's on its way, but we need to make sure that we got time to make that happen. The 2007 recession, and I say 2007, most people say 2008, but I was working in a mortgage business in 2006 or 7, and I know what was going on then. You have to realize that our strongest private industry here was housing. The crash was caused by the housing market. And so that meant that we had a long way to fall and we failed quickly. But we want to get back on our feet. We've laid the foundation to do so, and I ask you for the opportunity to lead us into the new, brighter day that we're headed for. Thank you.